This is a short tutorial on how to do the magic loop method to start crocheting in the round. So to begin the magic loop method, I like to use 2 fingers, and I take the tail of the yarn and I lay it over the 2 fingers, usually at least 4 inches, sometimes longer. And then I wrap the working yarn around and over the top of that tail so that it makes an X. So the bottom tail is hanging down, and then the working yarn is on top, making the top of the X. Then you pinch that with your thumb and take the hook and insert it under the first leg of the X, and then pull the working yarn through as if you're going to crochet. And at this point you can pinch this and take it off of the 2 fingers, and there's the magic loop to begin. And you can pull on the tail to tighten this, although it's a little tricky right at the beginning because it's not as secure as it's going to be when you start crocheting. But then to start crocheting, for example, if we were going to do a project that called for 6 single crochets into this magic loop, you could just do that right into the loop at this point. And so you'd want to transfer the hold of the loop over to your other hand, and then you just begin working your round of 6 single crochets. So first I would do my chain 1, and then I can start doing my single crochets into the loop. So here's 1, and the first one is usually the hardest. 2, after 2 I usually tighten it up a little bit more. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then just pull on the tail, and that tightens up that ring really nicely. So then you've basically begun your crocheting in the round, and now you can continue on however the pattern calls for, whether it's a spiral or joining with a slip stitch here and chaining up and working in the round. And you've got this nice secure beginning. And another advantage with the magic loop is there's no knot there in the middle, so it creates a nice, very smooth beginning to a crochet project in the round.